Relationship between zeros and coefficient of a polynomial. First we see that linear polynomial, then quadratic, and then after cubic polynomial. We know that the general form of linear polynomial is ax plus b, where a is not equal to 0. In this, when we have to find the 0, then we can find as minus b by a, which is here a is what? A is coefficient of x, and b is constant term. Then we can say that minus b is equal to what? B is equal to constant term, and b is equal to constant term. Okay, constant term by a is equal to coefficient of x. This is the relation. Next, quadratic polynomial. In this quadratic polynomial, we know that general form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. This is the general form where a is not equal to 0. Then general form is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0. That is the general form. Here a is equal to coefficient of x square, b is equal to coefficient of x, and c is equal to constant term. In this, we will find the relationship between zeros and their coefficient. Let's consider a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0. In this, this is a quadratic polynomial. Then we know that it has maximum 2 zeros. Then 2 zeros. Then there is a relationship between these 2 zeros. What is the relation? We see that first relation is sum of zeros. Sum of its zeros. It has 2 zeros. Then when we add the sum of 2 zeros, then what we get? We get minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Again, next second relation is product of zeros is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. That is the relation. How is it come? We know. Okay. Let alpha and beta are zeros of polynomial px. Px we considered previously. Px is what? Px is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to plus c, where a is not equal to 0. Then we can say that x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factor of then we can say that x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factor of polynomial px. Then it can be possible k into x minus alpha into x minus beta is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. When we product these two terms, then we get the previous polynomial, and our previous polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, now we solve it. Then we get x into x square minus x into beta minus x beta, and alpha into x minus x alpha, and alpha into beta plus alpha into beta is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Now k into x square and k into x into beta into k into x into alpha, then we take common what, x minus kx, then we get alpha plus beta. We get beta plus alpha, but we write here alpha plus beta. Okay, next k into alpha into beta is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Now we compare the coefficient of x square, x and constant term. Then we get comparing the coefficient x square, x and constant term. Then we get, when we compare the coefficient of x square, then this kx square is equal to ax square, and minus kx alpha plus beta is equal to bx alpha plus beta, and this k alpha beta is equal to c. Okay, then now compare kx square is equal to ax square. Here x square cancel, we get kx, k is equal to a, again minus kx alpha plus beta is equal to, when we compare we get a bx, then x and x gets cancelled, and here we find k is equal to a, then we put here a, alpha plus beta is equal to b, and alpha plus beta is equal to b by a, sorry, minus b by a. Again we come here, we using first, here we get k is equal to a using first. Again alpha into beta, k alpha into beta is equal to what, then c, k alpha into beta is equal to c. Here alpha into beta is equal to what, c by a using first. Here k is equal to what, a using first. These are the terms. Then we can say that sum of zeros, here we assume that alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. Then we can say that alpha plus beta is equal to coefficient of x square. We know that what is the coefficient of x square previously. Coefficient of x square is equal to minus coefficient of x square is coefficient of x is equal to b, and coefficient of x square is equal to a, and here we get alpha into beta, product of zeros. Then product of zeros, we have two zeros, alpha and beta, then alpha into beta is equal to constant term by x square, then constant term is equal to c, and coefficient of x square is equal to a, and here we get alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Okay, again we see examples in next video. Thank you for attending the class.